Did you know that right now, there are people flying across the world for less than $10? I'm not kidding. It's totally real. But there is a trick. Have you ever heard of ID90? My name is Ava, and today I'm going to pull back the curtain on this amazing travel secret and show you why flying with it can be ridiculously cheap. So, are you ready to have your mind blown? Let's go!
Woke up with the sun in my eyes, dreamed of mountains and open skies. No map, no plan, just go, go, go.
So, what exactly is this magical thing called ID90? It stands for Interline Discount 90%, and it's basically a massive perk for people who work in the airline industry. Think of it as a special club for airline employees, their families, and sometimes their registered companions. It's a platform where they can book incredibly cheap flights on their own airline and often on other partner airlines too. This isn't a public website you can just log into, and that's it. This is an exclusive benefit. Now, how does it work? Let's break it down simply. Imagine you're an airline employee. You log into the ID90 platform, search for a flight just like you would on any travel site, say from New York to Paris. But instead of seeing a price like $1,000, you might see something like $50 plus taxes. The 90 in ID90 refers to a discount of up to 90% off the full, unrestricted fee. So, you're essentially just paying for the taxes and a small service fee. It's an absolute game changer. Let's talk about the savings, because this is where it gets crazy. A standard round-trip ticket from Los Angeles to Tokyo might cost you around $1,200. With an ID90 ticket, that same route could be as low as $150. That's a saving of over $1,000 on just one trip. I've seen some insane deals myself. A flight to Europe, say London, for under $80. A ticket to somewhere in Africa, like Johannesburg, for maybe $200. And flights within Asia for literally the price of a nice dinner, like $30 or $40. A friend of mine once flew from the US to Australia for about $10 trip. When she told me, I almost fell off my chair. That's so much less than what most people pay for a domestic flight. But wait, there's a catch, and it's a big one. It's called flying standby. This is the heart of the ID90 experience. Having an ID90 ticket doesn't guarantee you a seat on the plane. It means you're on a waiting list, and you only get a seat if there are empty ones left after all the paying passengers have boarded. This is the pro and con all rolled into one. The good thing here, you get to travel the world for pennies. The feeling of freedom is unreal. You can literally decide to go to Rome on a Tuesday because you feel like it. It encourages a level of spontaneity and adventure that's just not possible with regular travel. You become a master of flexibility. The con, it can be stressful. You might show up at the airport, bags packed, heart full of hope, only to watch a full flight take off without you. I've had moments sitting at the gate, nervously checking the standby list, praying my name gets called. You have to be prepared to wait, maybe for hours, maybe even for the next day. You could get stuck in an airport in a city you never planned to be in. It's an adventure, but not always a glamorous one. You learn to pack light, always have a backup plan, and never ever fly standby for an event you absolutely cannot miss, like a wedding or a crucial meeting. So, if you're a beginner, here are some crucial tips. First, be flexible with your destinations and dates. Don't set your heart on Paris during peak season. Instead, look at flights to Lisbon or Prague in the off-season. Your chances of getting on are way higher. Second, check the flight modes. The ID90 platform usually shows you how many seats are available on a flight. Green means wide open, yellow is iffy, and red is a definite no-go. Always aim for the green flights. Third, be incredibly nice to the gate agents. They hold your travel fate in their hands. A smile and a polite attitude can go a long way. And finally, always have a plan B, C, and D. What if you don't get on this flight? Is there another one later? A flight to a nearby city? A hotel for the night? You have to think like a travel strategist. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I get access to this? Officially, you can't, unless you work for an airline or a registered companion of an employee. This leads to the funny part. Trying to convince your friend who works for an airline to add you as their travel buddy. You suddenly become the nicest, most helpful friend they've ever had. You're bringing them coffee, offering to help them move, remembering their dog's birthday. The conversation usually goes something like, "Hey, so remember how you said you get those flight benefits? Well, I have this great idea. We could be adventure buddies." It's a delicate dance of friendship and shameless begging. But if you succeed, a whole new world of travel opens up. It's a bond forged in the fires of standby lists and gateside anxiety. Ultimately, traveling with ID90 is more than just cheap flights. It's a lifestyle. It's about embracing uncertainty and the thrill of the unknown. It's about the stories you collect when things don't go as planned. Like that time, you got stuck in Frankfurt for a day and discovered the best apple strudel of your life. It's the feeling of watching the gate agent print your boarding pass at the last second. A wave of pure relief and excitement washing over you. You grab your pass, run onto the plane, find your seat, and as the plane takes off, you look out the window with a huge grin. Knowing you'll be on your way to another adventure for less than the cost of a tank of gas, it's the ultimate freedom. If you loved this peek into the world of non-rev travel, don't forget to hit that like button and drop a comment below. Do you know someone who uses ID90? Share your stories. I'd love to read them. Thanks for watching. See you on the next adventure. And remember, travel more because life is short.